Oh, yes. Swivelly chairs. Both my bane and my kink. My kinky kink. My kink is kink itself. What a concept. What a fucking concept. What a concept. Caution! Homosexuals abound. Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and why do I have to be really weird? I don't know. I think it's just because I don't see the judgment in your eyes. And I think that affects a person. You know, when you're interfacing with another human being, or maybe a wall, or whoever you prefer to talk to, and you can just sort of, you say something weird and their face is like, and you're like, that's my soul you're peering at. And it makes you feel uncomfortable because I'm not like this. I am like this. But if chances are, if you meet me in person, I'll be like, oh, hello, I need a shit. I probably won't be like that either. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, welcome back to Dramatical Murder. There's a vastly different accent than usual there. Significantly less Nihon and weird, actually. Not weird because it's Nihon, but Nihon and extra weird on top of that, like bacon bits on a sandwich that don't belong. Anyway, what the fuck? Let's go. Let's just go on with this, shall we? Well, Claire just made some breakfast for Alba, and it was as unnecessary as it was amazing. So, yeah, it's fantastic. Let's continue. We got the sound on this time. So that's what you missed. No buts. Shut up, Alba. There's plenty of buts to be had. Subscribe for more washy demos. We return to Glitter and I go up to the second floor with Clear. We sit on the sofa ready to have a conversation. I was ready to give him a serious lecture, but for some reason Clear would only reply with "but" every time. Shooting you up with some demos. Let's listen to what Clear has to say. Firmly reprimand him. What does that entail? Alba, he was thinking about your bum. That's adorable. That's very sweet, but I'd worry about you getting hurt. Alba.
そうだよ。あのメガネのことも蹴りまくるし、本当に殺しちまうんじゃねえかと思って焦った。
Oh my god, Alba.
すみません。本気で殺す気ではなかったんですけど。
Yeah, he was teaching
とにかく目立つのはやばいから。東映のところに行く前に目つけられたら終わりだろ。
Don't know what's going on, but I want to avoid the Bigfoot.
はい。
俺も多少殴られるぐらいなら全然大丈夫だし。
We need to do some zen.
考えて。お前も注意しろよ。
はい、わかりました。
Wakari right to the mushta.
多大なご迷惑をおかけしてしまいまして。
Don't worry.
本当にすみませんでした。
Claire drops his shoulders, disheartened. He reminds me of a poor little puppy that's been scolded, so I lightly pat his head.
わかればいいから。あんま落ち込むなって。
Cute.
はい、ありがとうございます。
They have very intense relationships. Claire raises his voice and I jump back in surprise.
大変なことに気づきました。窓の外を見てください。
What's outside? It's like a naked portrait of him. Master, I realized something very important. I looked at the window, he says. It doesn't look like anything special is out there. Yes!
はい、夜です。
Oxygen! Oh dear.
ここはずっとそうだけど。
It's always like that here. It's like...
自国的な意味です。なので、僕はそろそろ寝ようと思います。
The hell?
ではおやすみなさい。
He says that and immediately after reclines back on the sofa with both hands on his belly.
おい。
What?
すや。
I want to beat him up a little now. I bet he's smiling into that mask of his. I try to scare him by shaking his shoulders. This guy is definitely awake. What kind of expression is he making right now? He's like... Seeking revenge, I reach for his gas mask. He's gonna snap your wrist. Just as I'm about to touch his mask, Claire grabs my hand.
マスター、どうしました？
なんだよ、やっぱり寝てなかったのか。
Oh my
い
god.
え、寝てました。でもマスターの気配がしたものですから。
I felt your presence. Claire's response sort of makes me draw back. He sleeps as light as a dog.
マスター、このマスクの下が見たいのですか？
Sure. It's like an eldritch horror. Just hundreds of tentacles.
まあ、そりゃな。隠されてるものって気になるだろう。でも、絶対嫌だってことなら別にいい。
He's just straight up Cthulhu under that mask.
いえ、いいんです。それよりもマスターが見たいということでしたら。
Take it all off! Claire lets go of my hand and stands up and then reaches for his mask with both hands. No way. He's gonna show you! My heart beats quickly and I stare at his mask. Claire pulls on it with his fingertips.
じゃじゃーん。
What was hiding under his mask was a fair-skinned and round woman's face. The mask of some woman. So Claire's true face was of a woman. That's fucking him! He put another mask under his cat's mask. I get worked up expecting some sort of serious reveal, but instead of my anger boils over in disappointment.
お前な、いい加減にしろよ。
I feel like Alba's always saying, "Oh my na!" I yell, and Claire falls to the sofa, this time with his gas mask slipped back on. He takes the exact same posture he had when he fell asleep.
すやすや。
Suya, Suya. This guy just pisses me off sometimes. I felt like kicking him off the couch, but that seemed too violent. I just needed to have the energy and stamina to deal with this crap. This crap.
俺も寝よ
Poor Alba. The barometer. I leave Claire, head to my room, and then lie on the bed. Today's just been one problem after the other. I wonder if I'll be alright from now on. I frequently wonder that. I'm not sure what happened, but I think we got a lot of Yakuza to hate us. We're still struggling to find a way to the Bigfoot, and to have even more problems gives me a bad feeling. And there's always that possibility
う。
of...
難易度高すぎだろ
Of what? I grow pessimistic thinking about Claire and slowly close my eyes. Of butt touching? Is that what's happening? Is, pardon me, that a possibility? The next day. It's always nighttime, but in reality it's about noon. When I wake up, I pick up Len and leave the room. Obo. I go into the living room and open the fridge by the bar counter for something to drink. Inside it are some ingredients and fruits. Claire did say that he was given some things at that supermarket yesterday. Oh yeah, what's Claire up to anyway? Is he awake yet? No, he's hanging from the ceiling and doing weird stuff. I bite into the fruit for breakfast and go to peek into Claire's room. No one's in there. I lean over the handrail and look around the first floor, but it doesn't seem like anyone's there either.
う。どこ行ったんだあいつ。
Doku, where
いや
you?
なら少し前に出て行ったようだ。
出てった？
We messed with Yakuza yesterday, so I have a bad feeling about this. I think about contacting him. And while I do, my coil starts to ring. It's clear. Hello. He's speaking softly. He's talking like that on purpose.
クリア。お前今どこにいるんだ。
What?
え？
What?
入れたのか？
That was quick.
ね、まだおいクリア。
I think I'm inclined to a good old nunny. Right after he hangs up on me, I receive a message from him. It's here. It's like a dick pic. It's here. Whoa! Don't need that. Maybe I do, who knows. It's here. Huge. The picture he sends looks like a kid's drawing.
こんなの送られても
But really, I wonder if he actually got into Eiffel Tower. He's there right now, I bet. I bet he is. I really do. It's not an easy thing to do, but it is clear after all. I don't know how in the world he did it, but it makes me feel
とに
uneasy.
かく行ってみるか
I put red in my bag and leave glitter. So shiny! I go down to the main street, just like the map Clear sent to me says to. What? What was that just now? I feel a sense of deja vu when someone passes my eye and I step back just to check.
アーバ、どうした？
いや今クリアがいた気がして
That hunched over back and rustled hair must have been it, but he isn't there anymore.
今のはそうだと思ったんだけどな見間違いかな
クリアはオーバルタワーにいるんだろ？
だよな見間違いか
No, there's no such thing as coincidence in these games. That was clear. Or maybe it was his brother or something. Or maybe, I don't know. There's never a coincidence in these games. I pull myself together. I just love that terminology. It's just so extreme. Pull yourself together and start walking again. That's gotta be a thing, right? I walk along according to Claire's map, but something seems off.
なあレンこれってオーバルタワーの方向と違くね
Oh dear.
どうやらそのようだな。
Right now, Oval Tower is to the right, but we're walking to the left.
そろそろ着くはずなんだけど
Ooh, I don't like it. Ooh. Over Tower. What? While walking in a confused state, I arrive at the place on Claire's map. It's not Oval Tower. It's Over Tower. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
おいクリアお前が送ってきたマップ
いえ、そんなことありません。僕はここです。上の方です。
上
I look up and I can't believe my eyes. The stars like form his face and he's like... I can see Claire up in the window of the building, waving his hand at me. Hey! This boy! Get down from there, boy! You are a right barker!
どうやらタワー違いのようだな。
His little Japanese accent. That's pretty darling.
どうやったらあんなの間違うんだよ
それについては不明だ。
Ren's like, maybe he's stupid. I stare at Claire, turn my face to my coil, and take a breath.
バカとっとと降りてこい
マスター、そんな。
場所が違うんだっつのだから早く降りてこい
Get down here as quickly as possible. Claire's restlessness suddenly comes to a complete stop.
それは本当ですか？
Yes, buddy.
そうだよ
そんな。
ショック受けるのは後でいいから早く降りろ
Postpone thy emotion!
はい。
The gas mask disappears from the window. A little later, Claire comes out of the entrance while hanging his head.
すみませんでした。
Don't worry about it, mate.
と
Anyway.
りあえず一旦グリッターに戻るぞ
はい。
Yeah! I pull Claire along and wearily head back the way I came. That's hilarious. Along the way, oh shit. Along the way back to Glitter, I take a detour through a back way and scold Claire, let's not go to the back way unless it's another back way that doesn't involve buildings.
本当にすみませんでした。
頼むから気をつけてくれよ
You're alright, Baka. I try to use a gentle tone as I can, but I only feel impatient. This isn't the time for comedy skits. We need to find a way to tow.
はい。
After he replied to me in a weak voice, Claire suddenly stopped. He fell a few steps behind me, so I turned around and took steps towards him.
どうした
He is sensing some danger.
マスター。
んえ
Claire suddenly grabs me by the arm and starts running without a word.
おいどうしたんだよ
マスター、逃げましょ
逃げ
Oh
る
boy!
なんで
Oh
う。
boy!
誰かが追ってきています。
How do you know?
追ってきてる
I turn my head while Claire pulls me along there's no narrow
誰
alleyway.
もいねえぞ
少し離れてますが、靴音が聞こえます。一人や二人じゃありません。
ちょっと待てって
I shake off Claire's grip and stop my feet. We ended up going to a completely different tower, and now I don't want to hear anything else out of Claire.
それ本当なのか？勘違いじゃないよな。
違います。本当に聞こえるんです。信じてください。
Claire asked me to listen in a pleading voice. Actually, isn't his hearing supposed to be really impressive? I have a feeling something like this has happened before. Then, is it okay to believe him this time? If he's wrong again, then I'm going to be really angry.
もう無駄に疲れるのは嫌だからな。
分かってます。だから早く。
Alright, let's leg it. Claire turns his head around in dramatic fashion, then grabs my arm and starts running again.
おい！
Just run! Run, you absolute wiener. We run down a dark and narrow road. Claire stops, changes his direction, then
ど
stops
うし
again.
た？
Oh
ダメ
no!
です。人数が多い。
Why do we go the back way? That's just stupid. As if to confirm Claire's words, I hear it grow noisy around us. Oh, wieners! From left and right, people emerge, little by little getting closer. The people that come towards us are all bad-looking guys. That's rather rude. Maybe around 10 of them. Then he's the guy with the glasses that Claire beat down.
どうも。
There you are! You're green! The man in glasses, covered in blue and red bruises, wears a pretty grin on his face.
何
Oh,
かさ
petty
れ
or
っぱな
pretty?
し
I
っ
don't
て
know.
のは性に合わなくてね。丁重にお返ししようと思ってな。おい。
I'm gonna fucking... I'm gonna start crying, so please stay away from me. He jerks his jaw in our direction, and the surrounding men start moving in. Well,
やめろ！触んな！
joke's on you, Raining Men's my favourite song.
おとなしくしろ。
I'm not a pipe. I'm a pipe up, actually.
触んなっつってんだろ！
I'm allergic to ugly people! I love that. It's so funny. That's the answer to everything. Ah, but what's your favourite colour? Kick!
マスター。
Master!
離せ！
Let go, you smelly bum! Oh, psh, psh. I said some people flying, but more people pinned me down from behind. Oh,
マ
God.
スター。
Oh, but you're always getting pinned down from behind. For fuck's sake, get a hold of yourself.
大切なマスターを助けたかったらおとなしくしな。そうすれば手は
You're an idiot. I hate you sometimes, but you're so cute too. Woo! Again.
本当ですか。
クリア！聞くな！
でも僕がおとなしくしていればマスターが助かります。
In the end, Claire's held back by the arms just as I
さ
was.
て、俺に一番派手なプレゼントをくれたのはガスマスクくんだったね。
Oh, I do hope it's a PlayStation. The guy in glasses steps up to Claire and gets right up to the gas
ま
mask.
ずそのふざけたマスクを取っても
Ooh! I didn't know it was my turn to get a present
Yeah, this-
instead.
また自分の状況が分かってないようだな。おい、しっかり押さえとけ。
He reaches for the gas mask and grabs onto the edge of it.
嫌ですってば。
What is wrong with you a bit? Oh my god, what did he do? Did he headbutt him? How do you... what? Claire kicks him right in the gut with his knee. The man slouches back, then spits on Claire with a scowl on his face.
の野郎。
No yaro. We learned Japanese today. The enraged man in glasses grabs Claire's head and pulls it down to the ground. He then gives him a little kiss.
クリア！
That'd be weird. It's very out of place. Oh shit, he starts to kick Claire mercilessly. The other bloody hell! The other members do so too, and I can see countless feet kicking into the cowering Claire.
離せ！くそ！離せよ！クリア！
It's completely one-sided.
このくらいでいいだろう。これ以上やったら殺しちまうからな。
Y'all mean. The glasses guy stops kicking Claire with a satisfied look on his face and clicks Claire... What? So many faces. Claire firmly grabs onto his legs with both hands and shakes him. He's alive, right? He's okay, right?
クリア！
うちは東江さんと結構仲良くさせてもらっててね。扱いとしては特権階級なんだよ。だが喧嘩を売る相手が悪かったな。
He raises his face and sneers. When Claire first heard their footsteps, if only I'd believed Claire immediately and ran with him, this never would have happened. What Claire said was true. To be honest, no. This is so Alba of him. You're pulling an Alba, but like, if Claire hadn't been like had some sense of like the social cues or something, but I guess he doesn't. It's just all bad. It's just a tragic situation. The regret swells in my bosom.
仕上げだ。 そのクソマスクを外さずにはいられないようにしてやるよ。
What's the problem here? The guy, what's with the mask? Why is he so weird about taking off his mask? Just let the guy have his fucking mask. Bloody hell, he's like, I'm gonna take off your mask. It's like, okay, alright then. The glasses guy pulls out a small bottle from his pocket. Inside it is a clear liquid.
俺なんだと
What the fuck is wrong with you? What the hell?
硫酸だ。
Relax! What the hell? Whoa! Why? That substance. He turns the bottle above Claire's gas mask. The liquid falls onto Claire's head, and then I hear the sound of something burning and a winding black smoke appears. You got the stupidest laugh. I'm so terrified that I can't breathe. My legs shake. Korea! No! The awful smell of his hair and burning skin rises through the air. With Claire facing up, he twitches and then doesn't move. He must be in so much pain that he can't move.
クリアやだクリア起きろクリア
はい、マスタ
Oh my god. Huh? Whoa! As the smoke rises, Claire abruptly stands up. What the fuck?
おい、なんだこいつ。どうなってんだ。
He can't feel pain,
ー。もうそ
right?
ろそろよろしいでしょうか。マスターを話してください。
Claire walks in a calm manner towards the man with the glasses. The once lively man's expression freezes and he staggers back.
来るんじゃねえ。
化け物。
化け物か。化け物だ。
They all scream pitifully and the Yakuza run away like cowards. The sound of rugged footsteps fade into the distance, and I sink to the floor looking at Claire. It's unbelievable how Claire was able to gather the willpower to stand up in that situation.
クリア
コリアラ。
はい、
大丈夫かお前
Oh my god, there are still fumes floating above him. My voice goes hoarse from tension and terror.
お前何平然としてるんだよ水で洗い流すとか何かしないと
大丈夫です。
そんなわけねえだろ煙出てるし早く
このままで大丈夫です。
そんなこと言ってる場合かいい加減にしろよ
His face is like in a puddle on the floor. He's like talking from the floor like, I'm fine.
それは命令ですか。
Holy shit.
は
What?
いくらマスターからの命令とはいえ、それだけは聞けません。
What the fuck? What? What? After speaking, Claire suddenly runs off.
おい待てクリア
Oh my god. Wait, is he running away? Where's he going anyway? I don't understand a single thing and immediately run after him. Seriously, what is he thinking? You can't just ignore sulfuric acid burning up your face. You'd have to be insane. I love how Albert always judges the sanity of people in these situations. He's always like, you'd have to be crazy to do that. He's like always focusing on that instead of like, I don't know. Just like the actual specific thing. He focuses on this weird stuff. Claire is surprisingly fast and I eventually lose sight of him.
どこ行った
Oh my god! I stop, and from somewhere I hear the sound of water. To my left is a side street, and it seems the sound is coming from there. A water fountain lies in a large area, surrounded by benches. A round lump sits in front of the fountain. I could tell by his back that it was clear. I felt that if I came up to him too suddenly, he'd run away, so I slowly stepped up to him. His silver hair twitches. His hair is slightly wet. He must have dunked his head in the
お前
water.
顔とか頭とか大丈夫か洗い流したんだよな
今洗い流しました。だからもう大丈夫です。
I'm fine. Claire answers without turning his face towards me. I lean over and take a close look at him. He still has his cast
なんでこっち見ないんだよ本当に大丈夫なのか痛くはないんだよな
You had sulfuric acid poured on your face!
はい、痛くはありません。
マスクなんで取らないんだ隙間から染みてたりしたらやばいだろ
大丈夫です。後で外して洗いますから。
後で
はい。
He's acting weird. Only washing off a little of the sulfuric acid isn't enough.
痛みを痩せ我慢してるとかじゃないよな
してません。
じゃあなんで今ここでマスクを取って洗わないんだよクリア
マスクを取ってはいけないと言われてるんです。
Oh.
誰に
おじいさんに。
おじいさ
Oh.
ん前に一緒に暮らしてたって人か
Hmm.
はい。
おじいさんは なんでそんなこと言ったんだ？
Claire stays silent. Nothing sounds in my ear other than the streaming of the water in the fountain.
おじいさんが言ってたんです。
人と違う？
はい。僕の顔は人とは違うから見せてはいけないと。それこそさっきの奴らが言っていた化け物みたいな。普通ではないんです。お願いです、マスター。僕の顔を見ないでください。
I don't want you to hurt me.
マスターにだけは嫌われたくないから。
Ah!
見られ
Damn it, I didn't mean to actually skip it. For fuck's sake. He sounded really cute. Ah! The clicking. Damn you, finger! I closed the distance between me and the now silent Claire, then placed my hand on his shoulder. His entire body jolts.
別にお前がどんな顔してようと嫌いになんかならねえよ。
I wouldn't hate you out loud, but deep down I despise ugly people.
どうして断言できるんですか？マスターは僕の顔を見たことがありません。だから嫌いになるかどうかはわからないはずです。
Hating someone purely based on their face. I don't like your face at all!
何を根拠にそんなことを言うんですか？いくらマスターでもそれはダメです。いけません。
If someone is your master, do you do everything they say? What?
確かに俺はお前の顔
Life!
見たことないよ。でもそれって裏を返せば顔とか関係なくお前と一緒にいるってことだし、
Totes
顔を見なくてもお前がどんなやつなのかは知ってるし、だから今更お前がどんな顔でも嫌いになんかならない。
That's very homosexual of you.
お前は変なとこがあるしおっちょこちょいだしわざとやってんのかってくらいボケまくりなとこもあるけど、俺はそれ嫌いじゃねえし。
You're a weird scatterbrain and you do stupid things on purpose, but I've never hated
だ
you.
から今更お前の顔が普通と違ってたって中身は俺の知ってるクリアだろ。嫌いになる理由がねえよ。
Claire shakes his head and turns it just a
そ
little.
れは本当ですか？
ああ、
僕がどんな顔でも嫌いにならないって
His face is gonna be fine, isn't it?
そうだよ。
信じても。
No, never. I'm always lying.
なあ、
I look at his face and I can sort of see his eyes sparkling behind that gas mask.
俺はお前のマスターなんだろ。
Holy guacamole! He just come out and said it. He just came out and said it. Aren't I your master? God damn. If someone said that to me, I don't really know. I'd be like, well, okay, do you want something? Is this formal? Did I sign something? Is this something that I know about? I like ask them if I know.
はい。
だったら信じろよ。こんな時だけマスターを信じませんなんて。
Hi.
そんなの悲
I'm
しいだ。
quite eyes. I don't actually eat like that, by the way. Sorry, just wanted to put that. Just wanted to eat a chip from Dramatical Effect. A fry, actually. So I had to commit to that. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have eaten that. It's in my teeth. Claire continues to stay silent and slowly turns to me.
はい。僕はマスターを信じます。
I'm actually excited. With a nervous voice, Claire puts his hands through his mask. His fingertips shake under his white gloves.
本当に嫌いにならないでくださいね。
No!
ならないよ。
I always lie. わかりました。
わかりました。
With a frail voice and a resolved will, Claire slowly takes off the gas mask. Whoa! He's got like 10 eyes. This is the first. Whoa! He's getting a bit close. This is the first time I've ever seen Claire's real face. I'm completely absorbed by the sight of his face. It's completely clean without a single wound on it. So he wasn't hurt from the sulfuric acid. That's my first tip-off that he's not entirely normal. Besides, why does he think he has a weird face? One different from a human's. It's not weird at all. Oh, damn, son! That's a nice proposal! I mean, they all kind of look the same, but still. Actually, it may only be an opinion from another man, but I find him beautiful in a way. Albert, you're so, like, annoying. You're so annoying. Look at you and your ambiguously queer haircut. Shut up, Albert. You big ol' homo sapien. Claire takes the look on my face as one disgust. What the hell? Yeah, disgust. That's what I don't like when I'm disgusted.
やっぱり 変ですよね。
違う。変じゃない。全然。
ちゃんとありますか？
It's good. You have a good face.
僕の顔ちゃんとありますか？マスターや普通の人と同じものが。
I got news for you. Your face is fine. Rather than with words, I answer him by slapping his ass. Whoa! Oh my god, what the fuck? Alba.
大丈夫だから。
What the hell?
ちゃんとあるよ。
Woo!
目も鼻も口も。
What the hell?
俺と同じだ。
Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god! Alba, you are awfully gay for someone who's like, as a man. Maybe only the opinion of a man or another man. As I talk, I trace the lines of his face with my fingertips. Holy Jesus! Holy Jesus! We got some yaois happening. Some very, well, it's not really. What's the other one? Shonen eye. That's what's happening. Some shonen eye! From his eyes to the bridge of his nose to his pale lips. 2 moles lightly dot the smooth, scarless skin above his chin.
同じ。
Dot, dot.
同じだ。
Oh my god. Ah! Claire instantly brings his hands up to me. He's like and touches my face. He slides his finger around my eyes. When I close them, his touch slowly runs over my eyelids. What the fuck? Whoa! His fingertips and slide down the bridge of my nose to my lips. Claire takes a deep breath and lightly pats my cheeks and around my chin like a child.
マスターと同じ。
What the hell?
全く同じ顔って意味じゃないからな。作りが一緒ってこと。
マスタ
Claire looks at me with watering eyes as if he's about to break down crying.
ー、もっと言ってください。僕とマスターが同じだって。お願いです。言ってください。
I too feel emotional when people tell me that I look like them.
同じだよ。お前はどこも変じゃないし、おかしなところもない。
It's pretty cute.
俺、
本当に。
Damn it, again! Finger! Again!
本当に。
Oh! Are we happening?
ございます。
Almost crying, Clear smiles at me and looks down. He looks so forlorn that I softly grab his head and then I smash it into my knee. Fight! And then they have a fight to the death. I pet and fluff up his
お
hair.
前、マスク取ったんだから、ちゃんと顔も洗いよ。見た目はなんともなさそうだけど、もし後で何かあったら。
Sulfuric acid, Alba.
はい。
Whoa! Shit! Jesus Christ, he's very pretty! Oh my god! What the fuck? Holy shit! His eyes are pink! Pink eye! Pink eye! Clear, what the hell? What? It's like, yeah, my eyes are pink. And everyone's like, oh my god, it means you've been touching your bum and then touching your eyes. Is that how it works? I don't know. I remember there was a film where a guy kept farting onto another guy's pillow or something like that, and the guy woke up with pink eye. Was that The Hangover? I don't really know. Anyway, my experience with pink eye is quite limited. So, anyway, he's pretty. Super pretty. The fuck? I forbid you from wearing gas mask ever again. Good lord. Jesus. What the hell? I know they all kind of look the same, but he kind of looks great. What a lovely color scheme, too. He's sort of like a... I think this is like an albino rat, but I mean that very prettily. I don't know. Millions of questions burned up inside of me. It must have been due to the gas mask that Claire's face was unhurt. But what about the rest of him? What about the rest of him? What about the rest of him? What about the waist down rest of him? He was kicked around by the Yakuza earlier, but he doesn't look hurt at all. He might just be enduring it, but I don't think he is. Then, a ridiculous thought comes to mind. Something that no one would ever think. It couldn't be possible. But when I look at Claire, I realize that the idea isn't completely impossible. It's just a thought, but maybe. Hit a robot! Claire isn't human. There it is. Why do I know that? Man! Afterwards, we went back to Glitter. I made Claire go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom! And told him to make sure that he rinses every part of his body. Claire, rinse every part of your dirty body! I take a bath after him, but I feel so tired that I immediately go to bed right after I finish. What a day. Gosh, the next day comes. What a bloody day! Christ almighty, what the... Take that shit off! You're too pretty! You're too pretty! Oh god, here it is. Subscribe to the like button. When I open my eyes, the only thing I see in front of me is a gas mask.
おはようございます。
Hello, you take it off, please. It's too much. You're too pretty without it. I'll go insane. For some reason, when Claire looked at me, he let out a sigh of relief. He then bowed and left the room. The fuck? What was that all about? Was he just watching me sleep the entire time until I woke up? It wouldn't be that much of a stress for him, but that's still pretty messed up. Puzzled, I get out of bed and get dressed.
レン、行こう。
あ、
Oh. I want a voice like that. It would sound awfully out of place on my face, but still. I pick up Ren and leave the room. A delicious smell floats through the corridor. Claire must be making breakfast again. I wonder if he's making another extravagant feast of breakfast like last time. But when I look at the table, all I see is a modest slice of toast and a salad sitting on top.
あ、マスター。
You're cute. What a great situation. Except he's not in a nude apron this time. What a shame.
今飲み物を持っていきます。マスターは座っていてください。
You're like a wife.
おう。
I love it. I go and sit on the sofa as he asks, and follow him with my eyes. Even though he showed me his face yesterday, he's still wearing his gas mask. I guess there's nothing I can really do about it. He must still be terrified to show me his face.
お待たせしました。
He walks out from behind the counter while holding 2 glasses of milk. He places them on the table, then comes over and sits next to
さあ
me.
マスター。
Cute.
それじゃあ、いただきます。
I accept it with both hands, then spread butter all over my body. It's at the perfect level of crisp. Oh dear, getting a bit silly.
よかったです。
But then he goes silent. Claire is unusually quiet today. Is it because of what happened yesterday? Because I saw his face? Maybe his face is just another mask. And when you take off that mask, it's just a butt. It's just a butt. It's just a straight up butt. Hello. He talks through the crack. Hello. Weird. Once I'm finished eating, I look at Claire. He's looking down, twiddling his thumbs
ク
around.
リア、あのさ、
You know what you did yesterday?
はい。
It's pretty homosexual.
あその、昨日、ごめんな。
何がですか？
Nanny.
ヤクザに追いかけられた時さ、お前はすぐ逃げようって言ってただろ。
Oh, but you've got good
あの時
reasons.
にだから、本当ごめん。
But it is true.
そのことについては気にしていません。謝らないでください。マスターが怪我をしなくて。
Oh my
本当
god.
に
クリア。
Oh, that's a cute face he's got, you know. His priorities are a little off, but he's so innocent. He's always sincere in what he says. I was thinking that even when he revealed his face to me yesterday. His real face. I should ask him.
あと、聞いてもいいか。
I like it. I like it when this sort of thing happens because the tone has shifted between these two. And it shifted after an event. And it's something more soft and unspoken. And I really like that kind of thing.
はい。
やっぱり、素顔を見せるのは嫌か。
Claire becomes even more restless.
嫌なら無理にとは言わねえけど、また、お前の顔が見たいって思って。
Please! Oh, me guy! Claire stays silent for some time but then speaks.
わかりました。お見せします。
He bows his head as if he's preparing himself and grabs his gas mask with both hands. If I see the Japanese lady face again.
じゃじゃーん。
For fuck's sake! God damn it, he got me again! Why? I was not expecting. Beneath his gas mask was the mask of the woman again. If he was gonna show his real face, it would have been a different story, but in the end, I guess it's impossible.
マスター
Fuck's sake.
いや、ごめん。いいよ。
いえ、違うんです、マスター
He senses my disappointment and furiously shakes his head and hands around.
すみません。ほんのジョークのつもりだったんです。やっぱり、とっても勇気がいるものですから。
After he says that, Claire puts his hands onto his knees and lowers his head.
僕はマスターを信じてますし、昨日マスターが言ってくれたことも本当に嬉しく思いました。でも、自分の中では自分の顔に対する不安や恐怖がなかなか消えないと言いますか。でも、お見せします。
If you punk me again,
だ
young
から見
man.
てください。
If you punk me
僕の
again.
顔。
If
お願
you
いし
punk
ます。
If you punk me again, there will be words. There will be words. There will be laughter. There will be words. In an earnest tone, Claire grabs onto his other mask. Why does he have that mask? And eventually I can see under the mask. It's a butt. This time. This time I see the same troubled face I saw yesterday.
あの、
Claire raises his head and looks at me with the right eyes. He's awfully pretty! Can you see him?
He is pretty.
Fucking hell!
Anything like what I've seen.
Yeah, he looks like an alien. Hot alien. Plenty of those in my life at the moment. Mass Effect Andromeda is good, get it. I let out a small grin and petted Claire's hair like I would a small animal. He's really hot!
嫌いになんかならねえから。
I won't ever hate you, you're very pretty. And I'm shallow.
うん。
よかった。
Claire shows a smile full of relief.
マスター、
うん
Your voice is like really, it doesn't quite match your face because, I don't know.
お聞きしたいことがあるんですが、聞いてもいいでしょうか。
Sure. Claire straightens himself out, not in this game, and looks at me with serious eyes.
いいよ。
E-yo. Oh, that kind of freaks me out. E-yo. E-yo. I don't like it.
それでは失礼します。ずっと不思議だったんですが、眠っている時ってドキドキしませんか？
うん。眠ってる時？人が寝てる時か？
ああ、いえ、眠る間際と言いますか。眠っている間にもし息が止まってしまっていたらと考えたことはないですか？
I enjoy sleeping, so I don't think about how my heartbeat might dramatically stop or dramatically increase.
もし翌日に目を覚まさず眠ったまま死んでしまっていたら。
Bloody hell. His sudden question surprises me a bit.
なくはないけど、ドキドキするほど真面目に考えたことはねえかな。
そうなんですか。どうして？
I don't know.
どうしてって、まあ普通はそんなに考えないと思うけど。
でもそうならないって保証はありません。なのになぜ？
I guess there's got to be a reason for this questioning.
人の命、人生には限りがあります。それって恐ろしいことだと思いませんか？
He's thinking about death. So
終わりが決まってるということを前提に考えてみると、生きてるということ自体に疑問を抱きませんか？
oh, maybe his grandpa.
クリア。
生きてるということが何なのか考えたことはありますか？
Okay, I don't know.
マスターは自分が今どうして生きてるんだと思います
All
か？
the time. Claire's deep questions leave me at a complete loss. I don't fucking know. Let's look it up. Let's look it up. I don't want to mess this up, okay? I really don't. Dramatical murder walkthrough. Let's go. I'm not I'm not screwing this up. Nope, fuck that. Shut up. You fuck that for a laugh. Nope, 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 nope. Are you afraid of something? There we go.
お前、何か不安なのか？
不安？
Cute.
今の聞いてると、お前がすごく怖がってるような感じがする。
怖がってる？僕が？違います。怖がってなんかいません。
じゃあ、なんでそんなこと聞くんだ？
Cute. My God, help. Claire's delicate eyelashes lower. What? I'm wondering why he's even asking that.
人はいずれ死にます。だからそれまでに自分の人生を精一杯謳歌したいってそう思うものでしょう。でも何をしても結局死へ向かっていくことに変わりはないんですよね。
God.
最終的にはみんな死んでしまうわけで、死んだら機械や物と同じになる。それでも生きているうちに何かしたくてもがいてあがく。ではそこまでして残したいものって自分が生きたという証ですか？でもその証って何のために残すんでしょう？
And on that note, I believe we will stop the episode right here. Folks, thank you so much for watching. For more Dramatical Murder, then please show your support for this video. More videos like it will be in the description or in the end card that is sure to follow. But absolutely most importantly, take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye.